Welcome back, everybody. More side questing.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Just a few bees.
Yeah. You know.
I've never shown you the Dr. Bees animation, have I?
Don't think so.
Oh, what a wonderful day. The only thing that could make this better is more bees!
More bees! Well, that's done.
I guess a couple wasps didn't have any problem for you.
No.
Looks like that was the last of them.
Well, gotta go back to town now. Hey, man. Them bees are
Those
gone.
wasps won't be interfering
Thanks.
with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop.
Also, I
So
destroyed
you've
the
earned a
crop.
reward.
What
Our
the
Gotan
fuck?
Rouge fetches a handsome
hornets are
price
gone.
among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Nice. Okay, is that it? That all? The thingers? Let's see. Done with everything everywhere. Oh, wrong button. Looks like it. Okay, cool. Make for Northreach. Take that, antelope.
Get him! There, boy! Get him!
Just getting a little experience here and there.
You know, just murdering.
Yeah. Innocent antelopes.
Being a menace across the countryside as I go to talk to the, I'm glad I stopped myself because I was going to say something really mean.
The dame?
Yes.
Yeah. Rossfield.
There. Northreach. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Hello? One dame, please. That's not how this works, sir. Oh.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you.
Damn right.
Flowers.
I'm Clive fucking
Otto
Rossfield.
always did know how to please me. More than
And
Sid
thanks.
ever did
My
anyway.
confidence has been shot.
Do you think
for
you
months.
could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele.
Isabel.
You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no
Oh,
one else would.
another one of his ladies.
I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait.
What kind of favor?
No, thank you.
Whoa.
Jesus
Calm
Christ,
down.
shut the fuck up.
Jesus, bitch.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
I mean, it's the same exact ploy that you did with Jill.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
You look kind of familiar. No, I don't.
Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
I'll kill you first. I guess Torgal
wasn't
gets to
so
stay
bad.
outside.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
I will.
Thanks. You,
I will
dear.
say that, but also it'll come
Shall I
come
have one
out
of the
really
girls to a
off.
bath?
I need to speak with so and so. She caught something.
Oh. Never mind.
Thank you for your heads up, I suppose.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Vale.
Da moon.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
He said I wasn't his type.
Yeah.
Mentioned a favor.
That'd do it.
You'd have me
He won't tell me if he's gonna love me if I was a worm.
keep my companions waiting.
How could he?
If you mean Sid
Do-
and the girl, you
Do
needn't
you,
worry.
Isabel?
They
Points
have yet to
fingers.
reach the
Absolutely.
Yes.
Pokes index fingers together cutely.
But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Shits pants cutely.
The moon and stars.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours.
Thanks.
Now, I have matters
She
to
said
attend
I
to with the Iron
handsome.
Flagon. If you find
She
anything,
lied.
Sid
ask for
never
me
would
there.
tell me I was handsome.
I don't know why I immediately went to tear him back down.
I should probably start here.
Excuse me.
What up?
You there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames?
We just met, yes.
Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
It seems pretty shady, but fuck it, why not?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate.
Why
and
not?
deliver
Really? I mean,
packages to
awesome.
a few of my most valued
Thanks.
clients.
Yeah.
There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items
Good, we're
you
making
carry
meth.
are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the
Don't
checkpoint
worry,
are
buddy.
keen
They're
to
just
get
gonna
their
teach you how
hands
to make peanut brittle.
And though I cannot prevent you from peeking,
Very
I advise
potent
that you
peanut
don't.
brittle.
Strongly advised.
Wasn't that a joke we had?
Yeah.
I don't remember peanut brittle is triggering something, but I don't remember the context.
It was meth.
Yeah, but I don't remember when. Do you remember where it came from?
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Sergeant's got it in for us. Huh. Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know?
It's probably
the
like
training
from half a
grounds
year
are for
ago, who
real
knows?
soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
You're the one who walked up to us. You're not passing through.
The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
But they
Yeah.
laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I guess we'll find
I
out.
dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Brandon? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
You don't want none
I'd
of
rather
this.
not.
I summoned tornadoes outside.
Only
I summon
chivalrous
tornadoes
souls
inside.
that we
Imagine
are.
what I'll
right.
do outside.
That's more of a threat, really.
Dames being properly looked after.
Your funerals.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight. Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
Yeah.
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
Hope you're ready.
I hope he isn't ready, so that we just fucking stomp his ass.
And when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
Not best buddy Leon.
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandy.
Bye. He dead. It's so funny. Only if you ask nicely.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Huh. So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
I'll fight him.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How'd a bearer win the dame's favour anyway?
I know when to hold my tongue for a start.
Get in there.
Oh god, he's juggling me. Leon, he's juggling me.
Jesus Christ. Never had a chance.
I just love the idea of mid-air. He's juggling me! He's juggling me!
This asshole is juggling me.
You have enough wherewithal to realize you are so outclassed that you're screaming. He's pulling FGC combos on me.
The
Help!
he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Sure.
I mean...
And then he said, he's juggling me! He's juggling me! And we all laughed.
Including Leon. Leon was laughing his ass off.
Heard the bones fell favourably to the veil then.
Fuck you want.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you.
Oh, good.
Can I trust you
I
to
thought
be
we were
discreet?
going to have a problem next.
I'm surprised we don't have more people be like, what the fuck? How do you have that? Give me that.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to have that.
Right?
About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Yeah, get to the point.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority.
So I'll kick their
Be
ass.
discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we
It
feed.
won't solve everything. Yeah, but it'll solve this.
A word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then.
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Alright, I mean, like, if you're literally getting out of Dodge, I'm just gonna kick everyone's
Crystal's
ass.
curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
At least not for that guy. What about this one? Hey man, you're all alone. What is that? Oh, that's just a water crystal.
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
can't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Alright, is now the time? Nope,
Get on with
now
it.
is not the time.
You want to bleed to death?
Good day.
Get out of my way.
Okay.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Yeah.
Stab. Great, I've killed the blacksmith. The war is lost.
That's
Whoops.
the day done then.
Unfortunately, it seems that the blacksmith has caught dysentery.
Right.
You there! Fancy a drop of the Empire's finest?
How about a plum for the apple of your eye?
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Where's your husband?
Oh, got his own bearer.
Now we're both offended.
Business
Fucking dare.
Right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
I put my heavy purse in her hands. Got
There's
him.
no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
Imagine going into a
All this for a drink.
a liquor store today and being like, "I'm not a cashier.
very best,
I'm a liquor monger."
Yeah, right?
Customers.
What does that
The guards
mean?
find that, they'll
Don't
seize
worry
it before you
about
can
it.
blink.
Okay.
You keep it
Got a
well,
license?
right.
Liquor monger?
Etienne likes it. Tell him there's more where that came from.
It sounds worse
Yeah,
every
it
time we
does.
say it.
Of course.
That was my
Liquor monger?
that was
I
my
barely
nickname
know
back in
her.
college.
I have no business with Branded.
Yes, you do.
I have business
Stick your
with
nose
you.
up higher, man. I can't see the hairs.
Yeah.
Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Just take my weed. I mean,
Hand over
my
the
peanut
goods
brittle.
and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
you will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
I'm a branded. There's a lot of things more than my worth more than my life. Apparently,
My sword, for example.
Yeah.
You say these are all
Blah, 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 branded. Blah, blah, blah.
Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so?
Well, I
I
tried.
did.
Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
He 100% meant that.
Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
I wonder how many. I know this is not. This is like the worst kind of mentality.
Just as promised.
I wonder how many people like out in the world would just be like, "Oh man, go fuck yourself," and you're just like hand them $100 bill, and they're like, "Okay, you know I didn't mean that."
Yeah. More than
more than
than
they
it should be.
More than they should be, but like, you know, don't buy people, and you know, don't be a fool and waste your money on people who don't like you. All that, but
and the most important rule, don't be a dick.
Yeah, there's a song about that. It's by Bowling for Soup.
Curse you! Get away from me!
You mean the guys that covered Stacy's mom?
She'll work
Yeah,
faster next time if you know what's
You've seen that thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where it's basically because you think we wrote this song anyway. Here's our cover of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
This man is lost.
All right, I understand the want to make sure I'm being helpful. The problem, when you are the only healing one there, what happens when you go down?
Yeah. Everyone else does. Everyone else learns a lesson.
Me and D&D right now because my healer just died.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
I did the deeds. That perfume was called Essence of Rose.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then
Oh, it really was peanut
say
brittle.
you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments.
Chocobos would be 10 times scarier with sharp teeth in their
From the
beaks.
hardship of others.
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Be like a penguin.
Indeed.
You said with no beaks?
In their beaks.
Oh.
For a job well
You
done.
said I heard sharp teeth and no beaks. I'm like, yes, that would be horrifying.
Yeah.
I thank you.
You ever seen a penguin?
Yes.
With its mouth open?
Yeah.
It's a fucking nightmare.
You ever see teeth?
Yeah. It's basically a penguin opening its mouth.
Yeah. Ah, you got the devil number in your money.
Nice. Well, I just sold a bunch of peanut brittle, so it makes sense.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Yes.
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle.
Gross.
He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Alright, I think that's all of it. Yep. You seen this bitch?
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Hey.
So you're the new escort
Have you seen
the
this
girls
girl?
been talking about? And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every gil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Once or twice.
I feel like this is some shit that, like, anyone who would have been asked about this would have asked.
Yeah.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison.
Like, specifically because a soldier is involved, I feel like they would ask this shit to find out where the fuck he's at.
Yeah.
Because you don't just ditch being a soldier and get away with it. I mean, it worked for Clive, but...
Heard the bones fell favourite.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
I'm looking for a man.
Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
Yes, I can see the brooch.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Hi, Torgal.
That's what we signed up for.
I guess Jill went with Sid.
Maybe.
Tell me you bear good tidings.
Because I think she meets you there.
Remains to be seen.
I think that's right. He sent us somewhere else to do a quick thing while they went straight there.
They split up so they wouldn't be suspicious going together.
Okay.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the
They
constabulary.
will not hesitate,
There is
bitch.
a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables.
Bertrand.
Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
There's a new quest is available nearby. Where's nearby? Well, it's somewhere there. Oh, it's further out. Okay, cool. Come on, let me climb the wall. I think we get our chocobo soon.
Oriflamme.
Probably.
How many bearers?
I remember there's a couple quests here.
Yeah.
Because there's the one where you deal with the dog thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got to find that one kid's dog. Or pet.
Right. Oh yeah.
Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Are they all dead? Yep. Nice. Ooh, and they give you black blood too.
Ooh.
It's a good selling item.
I think there's like 4 of them on this map.
Mm-hmm. We'll go ahead and hit them on the way. I think we're getting close to the end of this episode anyway.
Yeah, but if you absolutely want to grind them, what you do is you do these, save, and then just load the save.
Oh, wonderful.
And it'll reset the map.
Yeah.
There, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Chimkin.
I feel bad. Those chocobos are probably super dangerous on their own.
Yeah.
But it feels like you're just killing a pet anytime you attack one.
In a way, yeah.
Like, if I had grown up with like ostriches or emus or whatever,
Uh-huh.
I feel like I would have the same kind of, oh, but that's Rocky. Why would you kill Rocky?
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Are they random spawns, maybe?
They're probably just spread out. I don't know all the spots, but you've got 2 of them already. So if there's 2 more, that's great. If there's more than 2 more, even better.
Yeah. Tweet. Tweets aggressively. Oh, look at them. They're on a date.
Time to ruin that. Something bears. Ah! Who would have thought a tornado by the coast?
Yeah.
That's where hurricanes happen, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. I get them mixed up. It'd be really funny. I know the sound effect is gone now,
Yeah.
but it'd be really funny if you started walking away, just like turn the camera and there's just a tornado still going.
Look at this asshole.
You, Brandon, here now.
Hi, Turtle.
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy.
Good.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right. Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a branded with a spine.
Like, it
for a
feels
change.
good
He's over that way.
to let them get their just desserts.
Go and see that you kill the beast.
But I think I'll just make them live with the fact that I saved them.
What do you mean?
So that's like the worst thing in the world for them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Run.
Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Oh, you put him up against the wall.
Nice. Deadly combo.
God damn, you really just killed that dog.
Yeah. Finally. After an episode and a half. Finally got that dog.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
Father will hear about
Your
this.
father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun.
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
What the fuck is going on? Oh.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
You know what? Maybe I will let them die. I forgot about that part.
You, Brandon, come. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high.
Yeah?
That wolf
I did it.
was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Brand.
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Hi, Torgal.
Race to the dead bodies? Torgal,
I'm
no.
already there.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Jesus.
Is this your doing?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
Hell yeah.
We just heard a child get mauled to death.
Deserved.
You never know.
I mean, yeah, but
Paths may cross again. Till then.
Clive doesn't feel good about it.
Clive doesn't have to feel good about it. They're dead.
And he didn't do it. Maybe that's why he doesn't feel good. He's not the one who killed them.
That's probably it. He wanted it himself.
Bastards got off easy being a meal for a dog.
Yeah. instead of being slaughtered and left out for the crows like so many others.
You think chocobos eat meat?
Probably.
I would believe it. Especially wild chocobos, they'll just like come across a carcass and peck at it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let
No.
her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her. but
What's a Chloe?
I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
And with that, we'll see you guys in the next episode.
With a little luck, someone might have seen her.